And we are back with our Crawl nominations, and I lied to you. We're going to skip the last TV section. We're going straight to best movies of 2010. Okay? And so, has anybody got any nominations? Let's see if you got any of the stuff I've got up here.
I want to hear your nominations first. I want to hear Brooke's nominations.
Yeah, I want to hear from Brooke.
I want to see if Sex and Lucia made the list.
You never forget that.
I can't.
I already forgot, but then you reminded me.
We don't need to.
You know what? I think I'm going to rent that.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Why?
What's
in it?
Because Brooke saw it with her dad, and I can't watch it now.
Oh, no, that's right. Oh, God, you saw me. Oh, God. Oh, you poor child. Anyway, okay, what would you think?
I just saw this weekend 127 Hours.
Oh,
would
yeah.
Would you like that as a recommendation?
Yeah, that was a very
Now,
good
tell
movie.
me, how is it possible to make a movie about a guy who spends 127 hours sawing his arm off? That's what I'd like to know. And I'm sure he had a hell of a lot to say about it.
You know, they asked him if he'd ever do it again, and he said, yeah, but only once.
Why do you have 127 hours? Let's hear something from you.
You know what? I got to think a little more because I recently saw Harry Potter and I also saw The Warrior's Way, and those were both okay, but not best picture material.
Luckily enough, Avatar was 2009 apparently, so it didn't make the list, and it would not have made the list even if it was 2010.
Not a good film.
Wonderful special effects.
Yeah.
A very trite story.
Sure.
And
it's been done.
Done to death. Okay, it was like I said, it was like. What was that?
A Man Called Horse.
Dances
with Blue People.
Dances with Blue People. Yeah, Dances with
Wolves
meets Pocahontas.
That's right.
In outer space. All right, here's my first one. How to Train Your Dragon.
Yes.
Was a wonderful film.
Incredible film. Great film.
A lot of people make the mistake of not going to see these animated features because they're animated. They figure, well, they're for kids. Let me tell you something. If you have never seen Finding Nemo, you're an idiot. Because it's one of the funniest damn movies you ever saw in your life.
How to Train Your Dragon had me on the edge of my seat at the end.
How to Train Your Dragon was a wonderful film. It was really quite good. Okay, second one that actually did not do all that well. Mm-hmm. But I think it was maybe the top 50 films of the year, which is not necessarily a good thing, but I thought was a terrific film, and which starred an actor of which I hold in extremely high regard, Denzel Washington, and that was The Book of Eli.
Yeah.
It is one of the best science fiction things you ever saw. And if you're thinking, oh good, I'll see monsters and robots and ray guns, no, you won't. Mm-hmm. What you'll see is an extraordinary story.
Wow.
Extraordinary story. He has a book that he has to somehow get safe. Right. And it's about his journey and someone who goes with him. But you don't know what it is until you get to the end, and he's got to save this book. Right. And there are those out there who want possession of it and everything else to either destroy it and change the whole past or to let the past die. But he won't let it. And if you've never seen the Book of Eli, and trust me, you can't go wrong with Denzel Washington.
No,
Denzel Washington could do a tampon commercial, and I'd sit there and watch it. And I would probably go out and buy myself a box of tampons.
I want to keep him working.
He's like who's that? Morgan
Freeman.
Morgan Freeman. You know why Morgan Freeman could play God? Because Morgan Freeman sounds the way I expect God would sound if he showed up, started talking to me, and you go, yes, sir. And you would just, yes,
very
sir.
commanding, yeah.
He could tell me to jump up and down a pogo stick, and I'd start.
It would happen.
Here's another one, and I put this in here because I actually saw it. Hasn't got a chance in hell of winning, I think, but The A-Team.
Okay, I didn't see that one.
With Liam Neeson. And actually, the movie was better than the TV series ever was.
Well, the camp of the
Still not good enough to be Best Picture, but I put it in there because you know why?
Why?
I saw it.
Yeah.
I got to put something.
The camp of the TV series is part of what made it.
That's right. Although I also saw Piranha in 3D, and no chance in hell is it getting a nomination for anything other than maybe the worst picture of all time.
I actually haven't seen a lot of movies this year. So
no?
The 127
I haven't seen nearly as many this year as I saw last year.
Kate said Inception was very good. She went and saw that.
Inception, it makes our list. We have Harry Potter and the Deadly... Is that Hallows or Hallows?
Deathly Hallows.
Hallows. Okay, I'll fix that later.
It was pretty good.
Toy Story 3, which I didn't see.
I heard that was
phenomenal.
But
people are just raving. They say it was better than Toy Story or Toy Story 2.
Which is
good. That's going somewhere.
The animation is really, I mean, that's where it is, man. They're telling some great stories with the animation these
Toy
days.
Story was the first full-feature CGI animation ever released.
Yeah.
What year?
2001.
No, 94?
Oh, you almost got it. 95. There you go.
1995.
All right. We also have Iron Man 2.
Okay, for fun.
Which was good, for fun. It was good. I enjoyed it. I liked Iron Man 1 better, but I still, if they came out with an Iron Man 3, I'm telling you right now, you're going to find my ass in a seat in the middle of the theater watching it.
It's very entertaining.
It's very entertaining. I like Gwyneth Paltrow in it.
Sure.
I like Scarlett Johansson in it.
I can't wait to see Thor.
Thor? They're doing a movie Thor?
Marvel Comics character Thor. He's one of the Avengers. He's the son of Odin and Prince of Asgard. And the movie looks really good. Okay. Like the special effects look decent. And Anthony Hopkins is playing Odin.
Anthony Hopkins?
And he can sell it.
Oh yeah. Are you kidding? Anthony Hopkins is the scariest thing I ever saw on film, and he did it without makeup. He scared the piss out of me.
He's also playing
in Silence of the Lambs.
He's also playing an exorcist in a movie called The Rite.
No, I'm staying away from those.
Yeah,
don't watch those. Stay away from them. Stay away from them. Trust me.
I'm not going.
Don't go near them. Stay away from them. Okay, next, Inception. Did put Inception. Drew, I'm going in. Yeah. I have not seen Inception. I should make a point. I think I'll make a point to watch it over the holidays.
I wish they would re-release it in the theater because I think I don't really want to see it on a TV. I feel like it's going to be.
It's like Jurassic Park. It's okay on TV, but if you're going to go see that movie, you must see it on a big screen. It was designed for a huge screen.
And Jurassic Park, by the way, still holds up really well.
Yeah, it really does hold up really well. Robin Hood.
I didn't see it.
I did, and I liked it. And I got to tell you the truth, I was kind of prepared to dislike it.
Yeah.
I thought, okay, I'm going to get inundated with a political message here. And there was a little hint here and there, and it was okay. It was all fine. But other than that, Cate Blanchett, who I think is a wonderful actress. I'm a huge Cate Blanchett fan.
Oh, sure.
Russell Crowe didn't beat anybody to death with a telephone.
Nice.
But you notice, for a guy with a hell of a temper, he seems to play... he beautifully understates his role in anything he plays, and it just works. The intensity is there. It's just unlike Richard Burton, who would shout at you upon the heights all the time, and he just, this is why I'm so angry. Russell Crowe would not do that. You would get the same effect from Russell Crowe, but by understating it beautifully.
the pot is on a low boil.
Yes,
but it's still boiling.
But you can see the thing. Pop her down, you think, holy crap, this guy's going to
Don't touch it.
Just stay away from that pot. Don't talk to him. Don't bring him anything to drink. It's Russell Crowe. Stay. Hey, Tada!
Alright, making movies, writing... what is it? Making movies, writing songs, and flying around the world.
Here's one that's likely to be one of get a vote from me, and that's The Wolfman.
Of course. Good film.
They decided what we're going to do is we're going to do the classic Wolfman story.
Yeah.
We're not going to turn him into a big dog so some teenage girl can have her heart go pitter patter pitter. Oh, I put a fleet collar on him and a lead, a choke collar, and he'll be my boyfriend forever.
How did you take your shirt off? It's in my contract.
That's right.
I have to.
Oh, what is that from Vampire Suck?
Yes.
I never saw that.
I want to see Vampire Suck.
Have you seen that? I haven't seen it.
Apparently it's a great spoof of the...
Here's another one, and I swear, and I asked my wife about this because I thought maybe it ought to be nominated, and I thought she might agree with me. Julie and Julia.
Well, that came out last year.
No, that was this year, wasn't it?
It was 2010.
2010.
I mean, it was nominated for Oscar and stuff
last
year. Yeah.
Well, then Julie and Julia's out.
Yeah, it
was. Was it? Oh, for Meryl Streep.
Yeah.
Oh, you know why? You know why? They will carry... she gets to stay. Because here's the reason. They will take films that go into that year if they get into the theater by a certain date, because the Oscars aren't till what, March?
Right.
March. So up to a certain date. So any film that comes out may not have been...
The Christmas release.
Maybe in 2009, but if it came out in 2009 but ran in 2010, or even was released in 2010, if it's released early enough, they'll still carry it under the Oscars. So I'm going to leave Julie and Julia up there, which I thought was a delightful film. And I know it's a chick flick, but you know what? Some chick flicks are pretty good.
I do want to see Love and Other Drugs. I'll admit
I haven't seen that one.
I want to see it.
I saw The Notebook and absolutely loved it.
I
absolutely loved it. And I'm going, I hope none of my buddies call me up and ask me, what am I doing right now? I'm watching The Notebook. I can't let that happen.
The first time I watched that was with my then girlfriend, now wife, and her best friend, who turns into a blubbering fool at anything romantic. And they were a puddle of tears on the floor by the end of that film.
Well, there are our top picks for Movie of the Year, and we have got to go. We'll be right back with our final segment, ColbertRadio.com.